Hey guys, it's Buffaque again. Tonight I thought I would give you a quick video on what I'm using for my EDC stuff as of March of 2021. Top left-hand corner here, my wallet. This is a little money clip style wallet made by Alpine Swiss. No relation to Victorinox or Swiss Army. I know it looks kind of similar to that, but no relation. This is just kind of a cheap little money clip. I got this as a stocking stuffer 2 or 3 years ago from my mom, and honestly the reason I've kept using it so long is just because it is really thin, and I don't like stuff in my pockets that take up a whole lot of room or is really heavy. So this has worked out great. Again, I think this goes for around $20 on Amazon.com. The watch is again the same as last year. This is just the watch I'm using. It's a Timex Expedition. I believe the model is the Scout. I could be wrong on that. I think this is the Scout model though. One thing, the feature on it that gives you the date no longer works. It's stuck on the 18th, and no matter how much I mess with the little dial here, I can't get it to lock in to where you can roll the date over, and it doesn't roll over with as the hands go either. So it's just stuck on the 18th. But I just don't really, I mean, I like to have a watch because I don't like always pulling my phone out of my pocket to check the time. But other than that, I just really don't care that much about, you know, what kind of watch I'm wearing and what it looks like, what brand it is, any of that stuff. As long as it's not big and flashy, just something simple like this, it works for me, and that's just what I'm still using. Top right-hand corner, still carrying the same firearm. This is hot, so of course I'm gonna treat it as such, but this is my Kel Tec P32, first generation. Don't have any reason to swap this out for anything else, so this is still what gets carried the most. I've noticed lately Kel Tec has been rolling out a couple of new firearms for 2021, and I get that a lot of people don't like Kel Tec guns for the way they look. I completely get that, but this to me is kind of one exception to the rule. I think that these little, especially these first generations that have this cool stock slide with the little bevels on it, I just think they look really neat. Even more so than necessarily the Rugers. I know the Ruger LCP, or even the LCP2, which I think is, the LCP2 is a fantastic little gun, but I don't think it looks anywhere near as cool as like this first generation little Kel Tec, but that's just me. So anyway, same thing there, little 32 auto. Going down into bottom left corner, just a standard Victorinox Classic SD in yellow. Nothing outrageous, just simple little blade. File with the screwdriver tip. Of course, you got scissors, toothpick, and tweezers. Very standard. I just like the yellow color on that one. My wife collects these. She collects all the different National Park Victorinox Classics. I've got 3 or 4 at this point. I just like that yellow one. It's nice too because if you drop it, it will stand out more so than like a green or a black one would. Here, the knife I've been carrying the most so far this year, and again, we're only really 2.5 months into the year, but the Native, been carrying this knife a lot. Love the Spyderco Native. And this is one of the older models, as you can tell by the grips. Carry this knife a lot. Nice and lightweight. Of course, as you guys know, love Spyderco because I just like a blade that is extremely easy to deploy as well as close with one hand. So the Native has been the knife of choice lately. And the only thing other than that is the car keys. And the only thing really worth showing or mentioning on here, of course, I do still have the USB on here. That's something that I've really always kept on my keys. Got I keep a lot of information on the USB that would be extremely relevant to have in the event of a house fire or a burglary, or something where you want to have a quick record of, oh yeah, that's what we had. Okay, so this is just handy for stuff like that. But the thing that I thought I would mention was I got the cool little Spyderco Lanyard this year. My wife gave me this as a birthday gift, and just a neat little attachment there. Makes car keys just a little bit cooler. So that's pretty much it, guys. No major changes, like I said. Really just changes here, but the wallet, the watch, the firearm, and the keys, essentially all basically the same. No major changes, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this works for me. I know these EDCs go, they vary quite a bit from person to person, but this is what I like, so this is what works for me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it and maybe found it interesting. See you later, guys.